Good morning from day 5 of my Heart of Wales line trail. Up early this morning. I woke up early, decided to get moving. I got up at 20 past 2 actually, in the night, and the valleys on both sides of me were filled with cloud. I just wish I could have filmed it at 20 past 2 in the morning. Woke up this morning and the cloud is, I've got cloud cover now. The view I had of the Brecon Beacons themselves from last night, that's all gone now, the cloud's down on them. And the forecast today is for rain this afternoon. Then again, a nice day tomorrow. I don't anticipate finishing this walk until Wednesday morning lunchtime. I know I've got another 55 miles to do to get to Llanelli, but I've got other miles to do as well to deal with this the lockdown restrictions, so I'll talk a little bit more about that later on. So my first port of call this morning is Llanelli. I'm going to stock up on some food and then just keep moving. So just been to Llanelli Co-op, sat here now, having depackaged everything and put it into my rucksack, into my food bag, which is now considerably fuller than it was this morning. I've got a coffee on the go as well, and very shortly I will be leaving Llanelli and trotting on. The weather's really closed in and the cloud has really dropped, and with that one's mood drops. I mean, okay, but what a difference from yesterday with that beautiful sunshine. I'm not going to get any views today, so I'm just going to keep heading south towards Llangadog next, where I was when I did the Beacons Way. I think it was last year. And head up onto the beautiful Iron Age hill fort as well. So yeah, looking forward to seeing that again. I'm not quite sure where I'm going to get to today, but I'm definitely going to finish on Wednesday in heavy rain. And I'll explain later what my plan is, but I've got enough food now to get me to the finish. Well, the forecasted rain has come in. It's coming a bit earlier though. It's 12:30, and it's a really, really fine drizzle. So won't be doing much filming. So going to keep plodding on. It's got a lot of fields at the moment through very, very rural Carmarthenshire, and it's quite an undulating route. So not a lot to see, I'm afraid. The cloud is really, really low. Passed through Llangadog now, and it's an incessant drizzle, but I managed to fill up water at the church and take on or drink just over a litre as well, which is good. It doesn't look like I'm going to get the views that I enjoyed when I last walked this stretch, which was when I did the Beacons Way in April of 19. That day I started, it was glorious. And I was really taken with the Iron Age hill fort, which is coming up ahead of me when I get beyond Bethlehem. But today, cloud is really down, and not a lot to see, I'm afraid. Don't know what I'm going to do about tonight. It's 16k, 10 miles to Llanelli. I've already done 16 miles, so no aspiration to bust a gut to get that far. So start thinking about where I'm going to stay for the night and have a look at the map and plot a location. I'm glad I found this bench. You won't believe it, but I completely missed this last time. So as I've walked down the road, it's slightly behind you on the left hand side. I'd wanted to record it for my Beacons Way. So powers of observation, David. Anyway, I'll follow the Beacons Way for a little bit now as I head up onto the Iron Age hill fort and Trish Rug soon afterwards. And the weather is lifting, or the cloud is lifting, so I'm going to get some views. That was a grim end to the day. Just as I thought it was clearing up, the weather came back in again, and it came back in with a vengeance. So I've stopped, put my tent up. I'm just below the summit of Trish Rug. And fortuitously, and because I knew it was there, there's a stream here which I've taken some water from, ready for filtering for my dinner tonight. So 22 miles done today. I was dictated to a little bit with my distance by where I could stay. This is open access land, and there weren't many places really after here that I could have stopped at without doing really big mileage. So I'm going to have a look at the mileage left now and work out my plan to get me to the finish. But it's an early night, it's only 5:05 now. I stopped at about 4:30. Got my dry clothes on, everything's laid out in the tent I mean, and I'll get the dinner on. So weather forecast is better for tomorrow, horrendous for Wednesday, so it looks like I'll be finishing on a very wet day on Wednesday, but at least tomorrow will be nice.